We're going in. Right now. No thoughts. Just killing bosses. There's no audio right now. Boom. Let's ascend. This is the perfect thing to do before Silksong, a game that's all about ascending. I will say it has been a while since I fought anything that's not Nightmare King Grim. As you can see immediately, so let's not take this as face value of how I'm going to be doing today. But it has been a while that I fought anything that's not Nightmare King Grim. Pure Vessel. Or the other guy. Absolute Radiance. Also, is the game's a bit low right now, actually. Wait, I'm gonna turn that up in a second. I want to do it right now, but I don't want to take like damage for no reason. So I'm just gonna wait until this guy dies. Also, I should actually probably learn like how to fight these guys fast, because I can save a lot of time on these attempts if I oh my god, flying enemy AI in this game is just a joy, isn't it? Okay, wait, let me turn this up. Wait, this is better? Probably, slightly, right? Or is it too loud now? Thank you, Neko. What? Bro got stuck. Nick, thank you so much for the 32 months. It's time to ascend. Silksong in 3 days. Wait, did I change my title to say Silksong in 3 days? I think I did. Because yesterday I knew I was going to do the stream. I practiced most of the weekend. Yep, 3 days. Okay, poggers. Thank you, Nick, for the sub, and thank you guys for the good luck. I'm still gonna need it. Like, honestly, I'm pretty good at Absolute Radiance, but there's definitely RNG to it, especially on the flying platform phase. I mean, also the laser phase. I mean, pretty much everything has a little bit of RNG. The first phase is like the most, where you can play the most consistent. The second one, you can get like really good RNG and have it be super easy, or like really horrible RNG. Okay, moss charging time. Dun, dun. Also, by the way, one thing I've learned recently about Silksong that I wasn't really even aware of, which literally got me infinitely more excited for the game, is the crests. I don't know if you guys have heard about the crests. Like that this person that I'm fighting right now is going to be using. So basically, instead of charms, there's going to be crests. And instead of just like changing small things about your character, like in Hollow Knight, for example, you can like, with one of the charms, you have more range. With the charm that I'm using, you hit slightly faster. They seem to straight up change Hornet's moveset. So instead of like a normal nail hit, she's gonna have like a claw attack or something like that. Oh, that was annoying teleport. Oops. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage against Gorb. Also, I just realized this attack that he does is actually kind of similar to the Radiance fight. In fact, it seems like a lot of the more I think about it, I guess pretty much all of the Dreamers, the Dream bosses, have like part of the moveset of the Radiance. So if you combine all of them, you kind of get that fight. Never really thought about that, but I didn't know it was gonna come out there. Is that random? Wunder. Oh. Bye-bye. 3 days is absolutely absurd. Like, that's so weird to think about. Also, there's like rumors that it's gonna be a direct next week, which I'm looking forward to. Which could take the shape of different things. Like it could be a like your classic Nintendo Direct, and even though we don't have Silksong to look forward to anymore, well we do, but like not in a Direct. I'm still interested in potential news for like a new Animal Crossing, and one day we're gonna get some Zelda news. I'm sure they're gonna make another game, maybe. Sorry, Tiso. What? I've never seen that guy not jump. I guess he just didn't feel like it. Yes. Also, I feel like doing this like absolute Radiance grind this weekend has made me so much better at the game itself. Like I feel like my movement and stuff is so much more precise now because I've done that grind. There's literally nothing in the game that demands that level of precision. Yes. So that's good because maybe that's gonna transfer over to Silksong. Oops. I'm always surprised how tanky that guy is. It's kind of crazy. Also, Jason, what's up? What's up, Nomil? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Ollie? I'm trying to log in right now for Pantheon 5. I practiced quite a bit, so I should technically be able to do it. But I've never actually done attempts of the Pantheon after I practiced the shit out of Absolute Radiance. So I know that once I get there, I'm going to be super nervous and probably choke. But I gotta start at some point, right? Or I never get used to the nerves. This guy's actually so annoying. Well, there we go. I know, right? Like, literally Silksong is coming out on Thursday. How fucking weird is that? And then it's gonna be 20 bucks. It's confirmed now. Hello? 20 euros. For like the most anticipated game. I mean, the most anticipated indie game of all time is for sure. And it might just be the most anticipated game in a long time. Like, I was gonna pay 50 bucks for it. I mean, I was gonna pay 100 bucks, but I know that's obviously not something they're gonna charge, but I know I'm gonna get 100 euros worth of, like, entertainment of the game. So, like, I would have honestly paid that. I know that would have been unreasonable and obviously wouldn't have happened, but I mean, I'm gladly... It's like, literally, this might be the first game where people are complaining that it's too cheap. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've literally heard people say, like, this is, like, too cheap, you deserve more money, you should charge more. In a world where it's usually the opposite. And, like, that's not really a thing, like, it can't really be too cheap, because at the end of the day, the cheaper it is, the more accessible it becomes to the players. And, of course, they chose, like, a price that makes it so that the team is still it's gonna get their money's worth, like, from the work they put in. But I guess the reason they can charge that little is because it's literally 3 people plus some contractors that work on it. I swear, this entire game feels like it's slow motion right now. Like, yeah, I'm getting hit. But after doing the Absolute Radiance for, like, a long time, I feel like every other enemy fights in slow motion. That's really what it feels like. No, I know I'm gonna get hit, but like I'm not necessarily trying to not get hit by every single move, right? Like, yeah, ideally I could play all of these fights hitless, but this entire challenge is basically only about the last 3 rooms. So it's really just about getting there as quickly as possible so I can get used to the pressure of fighting those bosses. But yeah. fighting those bosses under pressure because I know I'm good at them when there's no pressure. They're camping right now, by the way. Like, one of them is always just, like, doing a projectile. This is a very poor fight. I forget that for this one you actually can't just blindly tank and you do actually need to focus. Or you can actually die. Okay, yeah, my brain is really not functioning right now. My bad. Don't sleep when you fight the Sisters of Battle. Because they're still a real boss. Yeah. Okay, that was almost really bad. Like, I should not die this early on. The only things I'm okay to die to is basically Markov, Zod, Nightmare King Grim, Pure Vessel, or the final boss. If I die to those bosses, it's like, well, we just go again. But anything else, I'm just not focused. Thank you for the good luck, Trap. I need it. Also, cool, thank you for the good luck. I can definitely beat this, but it took me a lot of practice. And I don't know for sure if I can beat it today, mainly because I'm gonna be nervous when I actually get to the final boss. I know that. Zod is just such an annoying moveset. Like, it's really easy to just get hit. So I shouldn't be losing lifeblood here. The beams in the climb are just so brutal with the nerfs. Yeah, I can imagine that. And then, I mean, I feel like even the last phase is like pretty RNG dependent. If Radiance goes to the left and you know it's gonna go to the left, you can like get a Shriek off. And getting a full Shriek off in the last phase makes such a big difference, I feel like. But I did the fight on Ascended 5 times yesterday, so like I can play the fight. But again, nerfs is a different story. Well, I did it in Ascended 3 times yesterday. I did it 2 times the day before that. And then I also practiced doing like Nightmare King, Grim, Pure Vessel, and Absolute Radiance in a row. So I can do it, but we all know how nerfs work. Like suddenly it's a whole different story. I mean, again, I could also make, well, this is not necessarily easier, but it would probably be a lot more relaxing if I actually really focus during these bosses in an effort to stack up my lifeblood masks. Because obviously if you play these fights well, you can just keep your lifeblood and then get into the fight potentially with like 20 masks. But I don't know if I have the patience for that, or if I would rather just like damage tank through stuff like I'm doing now, in order to get to those bits quicker. Because I feel like trying to play Super Savage is going to be more frustrating. Also, B, I think it's much for the 39 months. Hollow D. I'm really excited to get into Silksong, like especially with the crests I just talked about. I think randomizers of that game are gonna be next level. They're gonna be similar to like Elden Ring randomizers, where depending on what crests you find, like some of them are gonna be really OP because they're like maybe in the late game they give like a really good moveset. You know what? I've actually never thought about jumping over that attack. I've always tried to shade dash through, but I feel like jumping is like a lot easier. I mean, this one you should probably shade dash through. But the slow one, jumping, is probably way easier. Never did this guy on Radiant, so I just don't know. Like, the crests have such insane potential. There's one of the sprites in Silksong has Hornet hold like these little chakram rings, similar to what Elder Who has here, and like the new character in Silksong that's responsible for the maps, I forgot her name, has those rings. And I feel like that crest, for example, could give her an entirely ranged moveset where she throws those rings instead of fighting melee with the needle. It's gonna make replayability and stuff like randomizers completely insane. Ciao! You think you're media for the 8 months? It's time to log in. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like the Oblobbles. Stuff like Flying Nosk, I always take damage to. Yeah, I mean Markov. I'm not playing very safe in Markov, I just want to get through the fight. I mean, you can even take damage here. I feel like the advantage you get from the extra masks is not even worth the focus it takes to get them there. What is this person collecting? Literally everything. Like every living being, kind of. How is this thing alive? I was gonna say. I hit that so hard. Yeah, the collector music is really fucked. But I feel like somebody remind me of the lore, but I think in terms of lore, if I remember correctly, the collector is like doing it out of like a good reason. Like, isn't he trying to actually like preserve or like save things from the infection? Do I remember incorrectly now? Or do we just not know? I kind of forgot the lore of the collector. The disrespect to Grim, yeah, and I didn't even use it correctly. Like, normally the idea would be to get a Shriek off after that, because I had the soul to do it, and then I missed it. Or I only got like one hit worth of damage. Also, there's like this strat that I'm trying to do here. To get like a dash strike in there. I'm not very good at it right now. It's also not easy though. I get it right here. There we go. There we go. I'm kind of confused how tanky he is. Am I not hitting him really hard? Like, I know the Night Making has some health, but that felt like extra tanky. Okay, so this is like the part of the Pantheon that I always forget. Like, I think this is the rooms now with the Flying Nosk and like Umu. I think so, at least. Och, Mann. Wow, doing the nail cancels correctly at these guys is like kind of important. It's almost like the 80% speedrun does that for a reason. Wow, that was insane. Okay, that was a really clean one-shot at the end. Alright, I'm also not really good at this, by the way. Like I never... Okay, I mean... that was pretty good. But I never... Well, actually, that was pretty good. I can't even complain. I took like 1 damage that I shouldn't have. I don't know if there's like a good opener to get some damage in for free here. Because the best way is to shoot the firebolts like this. So you get double hits. Wait, so this is the one that like now we have Sly and then it's Haunted again, I believe. Sly, Hornet, and then it's the tough room, right? With like Zod, Failed Champion, Nightmare King, Markov, all of the bullshit. No. I was just gonna say maybe I can actually save some lifebloods. Doesn't seem that way anymore. Did my shriek not hit at the start? Okay, maybe just like one hit. Okay. Ow. Sure. Oh, that was actually a good parry. Good job on it. Good job. Like, she did it right after I finished my combo. Yeah, exactly. Only that in 3 days we have an even crazier moveset in this fight. Like, way crazier. This is like Haunted using 2 of her tools. Wait, no, this is not it. This is not even the room I was thinking of. Wait, what does this... Oh, no, is it? I guess this one starts with the Guardian. Okay, this one does start with the Guardian. I thought for some reason... Now it's Markov, right? No. Lost Kin. Wait, and then Markov? No. Wait, this is with the White Defender. This is not the one I was thinking of. What? I don't remember anymore. Maybe I should... I mean, I just need to do the Pantheon more. Really? Like that was still in the hitbox? Wait, what else is in the Pantheon right now? What am I forgetting? Is this Markov now or no? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. This is a pretty forgettable one, true. Wait, she teleported perfectly. I'm not even gonna attempt to hit her there, honestly, it's not worth it. Don't get impatient like I am right now, but she's just pissing me off so much, like what can you do? I'm sure she's gonna go to like a nice spot to hit soon, like... Wow, that's lovely. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's annoying. Okay, I think now it's White Defender then. No, Traitor Lord? I don't remember. Is the White Defender after this? Maybe. Okay, yeah, it is. I really dislike that attack. But at least there's a chill room after this. No Ice is like another level of test of patience, honestly. It's similar to the second phase. Oh well, I mean, I call it the second phase of Absolute Radiance, with the flying platforms, where your best bet is to just stand there. Okay, wait, these bosses are actually not easy, so it's time to lock in. Oh, I'm not a big fan of his fire, you just like chase his ass. I like keeping my soul here because of Markov. But I should avoid getting hit that much. Oh. That's acceptable. I forgot to dream nail, oops. Okay. Acceptable. So, do people mind if you do this, what I just did, where you're like, I know about this thread from a while ago. You can kind of just like keep him down there. If you do like a pogo there to get like a free heal, surely that's fine, right? It's not run invalid then, right? Thank you for the good luck, Danny. You definitely should. It requires some getting into, but when you actually get into it, the game is really fun. What I was doing there. It's hard to hit him there. What's up, Tech? Okay, I was a bit nervous there at the start because I've died here before. I think I actually never made it past this guy on stream. I have made it past this guy once. Which I also uploaded to like my LimQ Plus channel because I felt bad. I wanted to just do a practice run, but I wanted to obviously like show off my Pantheon progress on stream. But then obviously died to absolute radiance immediately. So this is the end. The hardest part. Maybe we should like unwind for like a second, you know? Talk about something that's not Hollow Knight related, like how is the weather? It's actually cooling down. Can you believe it's already September? It's starting to become fall for real. Yeah. I played it really poorly, but even though my attempt is a bit cooked right now, I'm glad that I at least get to go here, right? Not really expecting to win, but I get used to how it feels to be here and actually know what you're doing. Okay, lock in. What? First try. Okay, I definitely over-practiced. Holy fuck. I definitely fucking over-practiced then. Jesus. Okay, well. Holy fuck. I cannot believe that. Bro, I was so patient in the flying platform phase. I'm proud of myself. That guy did not want to get it close to me. Wow, I was locked in during the climb, honestly. Mainly because I had practiced it a lot. I can't believe I did this, honestly. At one point I thought this was gonna be too hard to finish before Silksong, and then if we just do it, I guess it's time to do Path of Pain now. I mean, I've seen this cutscene before. I'm gonna be honest, I've watched it on YouTube before, like this cutscene. Oh, that feels pretty good. I over-practiced Absolute Radiance. Like I said, I did it on Ascended like 5 times. And that pattern wasn't even amazing, like especially the flying platform phase. I was just patient enough. Damn. So, we had this discussion before. There's the achievement. It's not on screen because my camera is like blocking it. Damn. Yeah, GG indeed.